Welcome back to day 2 of the audition, where students are competing for anchor positions on the Live in 5 show. Yesterday we saw Dia, Josh, Lorenzo, and Maya audition. Today you will see 4 more. Let's get this thing started. So Talia, what are you going for to bring to the Live in 5 show?
I really bring excitement and joy to the Live in 5 show. I really hope to inform students about what is happening and what's going on around Tetzlaff.
Okay, welcome Talia. How are you feeling? Are you nervous?
I'm feeling a bit nervous, but I'm kind of feeling overwhelmed, and I'm very happy to be here.
Why are you feeling overwhelmed?
I'm feeling overwhelmed by all this, the table, and like all this expensive, and the expensive equipment. I'm like, this is so cool and stuff.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
All right, well, go ahead and give it a start.
Officials have revealed that 2 days after the deliberate burning of the Amazon, almost 4,000 new forest fires were started in Brazil. 3,859 outbreaks were recorded in the 48 hours following the 60-day ban on setting trees alight, and a majority of the blazes were in the Amazon rainforest. This has caused the latest blow in an environmental crisis that created panic across the world. More than 72,000 fires have occurred across Brazil, making it the highest record since 2013. The Amazon is considered the key to the future of the planet and provides 20% of the world's oxygen, and if destroyed, it reduces the ability of nature to inhale carbon from the atmosphere. However, Jair Bolsonaro, the president of Brazil, has weakened institutions that protected the rainforest and is supporting farmers who want to turn their land into cattle ranches. Though he placed the 60-day ban and deployed 44,000 people to fight the ongoing blazes, critics fear it's too late.
I can see that you're nervous, you're kind of shaking a little, and those big words in the beginning. I like the beginning, you stumbled a little bit, but then you got back up. You might have gone a little too fast, but overall you did pretty good.
Thank you.
Okay. So I loved how you made it over exaggerated and dramatic.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was like a little bit of a roller coaster. There were some parts where you were flying and you were on fire, and then you would take this dip and kind of and then you finally climb back up, and then you'd sail back down again, and then So it's just a matter of finding your smooth spot and where you kind of get over the hard parts a little more smoothly, but that comes with practice. So for a first round, not bad. All right.
Okay, considering this being your first round, I give you an 85.
Thank you.
I'll give you an 82.
Thank you.
82 from Chloe, and I'm giving you an 86. So that gives you a total score of 84.33, which puts you number 4 on the leaderboard. So good job, Natalia. Thank you for joining us.
All right, so Natalia, did you perform up to your expectations today?
I think I really did, but I think I could have done better with less stuttering and being more confident in what I'm saying.
So all the scary equipment around sort of shook you up a little, didn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, but it was really cool to feel the experience of doing it.
Okay, cool. Anyway, thank you, Natalia. Next up is Nathan R. So, Nate, do you have any previous experience in the production field?
Yeah, I actually have 8 years of history on YouTube. So I was reviewing Pokemon when I was 4, and then I would get some Hot Wheels or something just because I thought that was interesting and cool.
Cool, and if I'm correct, Josh is also in the auditions, right? And he's your brother?
Yes.
So it's kind of like brother rivalry. Who's going to come out on top, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna, or do you think he is?
Oh no, I got him.
Yeah, you totally do.
morning, Nate.
Good morning.
Okay, so I saw that yesterday your brother auditioned actually.
Yeah.
Are you guys like competing against each other?
We're not competing against each other, but it's kind of like a brother rivalry type thing.
So your brother is Josh, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you're both the same age?
Yeah.
Okay. So that could go good or bad, huh?
Mhm.
So you could be a support if you both make it or don't make it, but one of you makes it, one of you doesn't.
Yeah.
It's always a possibility.
Yeah. Right before I went, he was like, "If you make it and I don't, you're quitting."
It's a one for all for one thing.
Yeah.
So what skills do you have that your brother does not?
I'm not sure. We kind of like do the same stuff. I'd say that he is like better at like, well, usually he's better at like energy wise, but I'm better at like, I don't know. Just like expressing, maybe.
Okay. Well, let's see how you express yourself in the next audition.
Yeah.
Go for it.
The Titanic, the queen of the ocean, the ship of the dreams. It goes by many names, but sadly, this 269-meter ship sank to the bottom of the ocean, Atlantic Ocean, on April 14th, 1912, due to a collision of an iceberg. Everyone knows about how it sank, but what was the experience like in the last few days on the Titanic? Well, it all started on April 10th, 1912. When the Titanic set sail from Southampton, England, to reach Cherbourg, France, to Queenston, Ireland, and then finally ending at New York, USA. 4 days later, at 11:30 p.m., the Titanic crew had received reports of ice from the other ships and were informed by a lookout that he had seen an iceberg in their path. The engineers were quickly reserved and caused the massive ship to sharply turn, only brushing up against the ice rather than directing crashing into it. But little did the ship's crew know that the iceberg had a sharp underwater spur and had splashed a 300-foot gash in the hull below the ship waterline. Even though the captain went to check on the damaged area, it was already too late. 5 chambers of the Titanic had been quickly filled with the seawater, as well as the bow or the front of the ship that was directed downward. Thomas Andrews, who was a shipbuilder aboard the Titanic, rushed to calculate that the Titanic would remain floating for about an hour and a half or slightly more, but in the end, over 1,500 people drowned in the Titanic, and a mere 700 people lived to this day. We are still learning more about how this ship sunk and how the ship and discovering parts of the Titanic under the Atlantic Ocean.
Ooh.
Okay. Got a long one there.
That was a lengthy one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I noticed that you were a little bit nervous because I saw that you were like tripping a little bit
Yeah.
with some words. But yeah, I love how you also, as other people did, made it seem more dramatic than it already is, which is
Thank you.
Yeah. Like an expression when you're reading the script is really important. So it's not just reading. It's actually talking and communicating. But overall, you had a few stutters, but you did pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like your ability to just plow right through it and keep going. You know, you stumbled on a couple of words, but you didn't let it stop you from just moving past the speed bump. Keep it going. Think you just need to work on smoothing out your delivery. It kind of got choppy along the way, and so don't get so engrossed in the words, but the story. And sometimes you can get past the words and tell the story a different way, and just sail past the words in your own words. So take that into consideration on your next one.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Miley, what are we looking at score-wise?
I'm giving you an 81%.
I'll give you an 84.
All right, and I'm looking at a 77, so we're looking at a total of 80.67. So that puts you at 6th place on the leaderboard.
Thank you.
So, Nathan R., were you satisfied with the way that you performed in today's audition?
I thought I could definitely do better, but I thought that I was gonna do the Amazon rainforest script, but I ended up getting moved back, so I didn't really know what it was about, so I just had to read it and go from there.
Yeah, so times like this, you always have to be prepared for things, right?
Yes.
So, anything you think you could do to improve your performance?
Prepare more.
Okay. Well, thank you, Nathan. Anyway, the next candidate is approaching the stage. Welcome, Nathan V. So, how will this experience differ from your past experiences with production?
Well, first of all, you'll be on camera instead of an audience, and it's gonna be on the internet forever. Like a show, it's over in 4 days. But for this, it can go on for years and years and years. So I guess whatever I have to do, I have to make it count because it's gonna last for a long time.
Well said.
Nathan V, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are
All
you?
right. Did you ask how I'm doing?
Huh?
What
What?
did you say?
I said, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you
Good
for
to-
asking. I'm not used to them asking me how I'm doing.
Whoopsies.
So thank you, Nathan V. Are you ready to deliver today?
All right. Let's see what I can do.
All right, let's go for it.
All right. There is yet another fire to hit Southern California. A fast-moving brush fire called Tanaja had started on Wednesday and moved a quick 1,000 acres in only 5 hours. Parts of Marietta had issued a mandatory evacuation to the residents that the fire is coming upon. Animal owners have been told to turn their pets into a local pet shelter, which will take care of them. Near 500 firefighters have been dispatched to the start of the fire. Due to rugged terrain, they relied on air resources. 4 helicopters and at least 4 air tankers have been assigned to drop water on the area. The fire burned a total of 2,000 acres of land. It burned all the way down to the Copper Canyon neighborhood in Marietta. Overnight, however, crews were able to contain the fire before property was damaged. Luckily, no structures have been damaged and no reported injuries. However, the cause has yet to be determined.
Oh,
right.
nice.
Thank you.
I see you stuttered a little bit, and I could feel that you're a little nervous here. So maybe you also quickened up a bit on the script. So maybe if you slow down a little, and yeah.
I also, I love the energy, like even before you read the script, but
Yeah, I think you're a very good reader, and that's half the battle. Just need to throw a little more expression into it, and slow down a little bit. Don't have to rush it so much. But aside from those things, I think you got the hard part down, and you did a really good job with the read overall.
Thank you.
All right, so let's start with the scores.
I'll give you an 84%.
Okay.
I'll give you an 85.
Okay.
And I'm going with a 91. So that gives you an 86.67, which puts you at number 3 in the leaderboard. So
All right.
good job, Nathan V.
Good job.
All right. Thank you.
You got it.
All right, so Nathan, are you proud of your performance today?
Yeah. Not too. I'm happy about it, but I feel like I could do better.
What do you think you could have improved?
I could slow it down a bit. I know that I talk really fast, but that's just me. Could have not stuttered, but I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, okay, well, good job. Thank you. Anyway, today's final audition is brought to you by... No, it's not another Nathan, it's Riley. Riley, so what experiences do you have in production so far?
I mean, I've been on the Live in 5 show a couple of times for special shows, and I just generally love being on camera. Me and my friend started a YouTube channel when my brother was here, he actually was on Live in 5 too, so I got to see some of that when I was tad little baby. So, yeah.
All right, so you want to be on the Live in 5 show, sort of fill your brother's shoes?
Yes, very much so.
Welcome, Riley. I've heard a lot about you, so what can you bring to the table this time?
I feel like I could bring a lot of potential, so I feel like I could bring a lot of energy, and I feel like I have a lot of enthusiasm as well. And my brother actually used to be on the show too, so I feel like I'm carrying on his generation.
Nice. Your brother goes back, what, 5, 6 years, 8 years, something like that. I remember him. Yeah, we had him with our part of our production. That is a while back. So it's good to see you coming through the family, the Riley family. Completely. And are you the youngest?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Okay, so you're the last one coming through here.
Yeah.
So you got to do your family proud.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let's see how you do on the script. Take it away.
China has made yet another amazing discovery that is out of this world. The lunar rover Change has left Earth's atmosphere in early December last year and landed on the moon's uncharted territory. On January 3rd of this year, another one of China's rovers, U-22, found another absurd substance while on the expedition that started on July 25th. The scientists that are leading on this rover's mission saw that a gel-like substance with a mysterious color. Therefore, they had decided to stop the rover in order to investigate. Researchers looking into this had suggested that the mysterious substance is perhaps melted glass, which is taken form due to a meteor that had crashed on the moon. This rover has recently been dormant due to the cold weather on the moon, but in late August they woke up and the research is on the moon again.
Okay, so you started a little bit, and you, if I were to give you advice, I would say a little more expression on some, but other than that, you did pretty good.
Thank you.
And I understand that some of those words were kind of hard and you couldn't really pronounce them correctly, but you still tried, which is...
Did you have a hard time reading the prompter?
Just a little bit.
So was it too dark, lights too bright? What was it?
I think it's a little bit too dark.
Okay. And sometimes that's production. You got to be able to, see past the lights or see, the way the camera's presenting it. And it's easier said than done. But that's just part of the production. People don't see that behind the scenes, that sometimes it's not as easy to read. But you kept on going, and that's all we can ask of you. So, and also at the very end, you looked over at us as you were finishing. Keep a strong finish straight into the camera. Keep your voice up, keep your eyes up, then look away after you're done. All right, Miley, what are we looking at?
80%.
I'll give you an 84.
And I'm looking at an 86. And so that puts you at an 83.33, which puts you at number 6 on the leaderboard now. So congratulations, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
So Riley, are you happy with the way that you performed today?
I think that I tried my best, and I was a little bit nervous, but I think that I think I tried as much as I can, and that's what's important.
So what do you think you can improve?
I feel like I could improve by reading the script a little more, trying to figure out those words that I thought were more difficult, and try not to stutter as much.
Okay, well, thank you. Anyway, that's a wrap up for today's auditions. Tomorrow, 4 more will battle it out to make to the top 12. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.